Hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos otra vez a mi canal. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to talk about my handbags. My main piece or accessory that I am obsessed with. It's the one thing that I cannot say no to. They're all my little babies and I get so excited when I buy a new handbag. I love to splurge on them. When it comes to clothing and shoes, I'm a little bit more hesitant and I'm always trying to look for the bargain. But when it comes to handbags, I just cannot say no to them. I asked all of you what you wanted to know about my handbag collection, so I'm going to answer a couple of questions. So if you want to see my handbag collection, keep watching. My first designer bag was this baby right here. Hector gave it to me as I think it was our 3rd year anniversary. I literally was in tears. He will never forget that scene. He says that I even cried more when he gave me this bag than when he gave me the engagement ring. I was obsessed with Chanel and I wanted a bag and he surprised me with it and I love it just because of that. I feel like I don't use it as much right now, but it's something that I will never give away. Like, I'm dying with this baby. And I hope that I have daughters, or if not, then I will give them to my daughter-in-law so that she can use it. One of the main reasons why I loved this bag and I was so excited to get it is because I feel like it's the ultimate classic bag. I feel like you can wear it whether you're 15 or whether you're 55 or whether you're 70 or 80. I mean, it's literally timeless. You can wear it as a crossbody, although it's a little bit long, so I like to wear it as kind of a shoulder bag. And it's funny because I haven't worn this in so long, but just looking at myself in the mirror, I just feel like it goes perfect with this outfit. Hence, timeless. The bag that has the most sentimental value has to be this one right here. I bought it when I was in Capri and it was our final destination after an amazing trip with Hector that we had done to the Mediterranean, and I don't know, it just brings back really good memories. And I remember that the moment I saw it, it was just like a work of art. It was a masterpiece. It almost feels like somebody hand painted it. And I feel like in Capri there's so many hotels and restaurants that have this type of like tile. So every time I see this bag, it just brings back the most amazing memories from that trip. And I really like the size of it. I do wear it much more in the summer and springtime rather than the wintertime just because of the style. But every time I get it, I get so many compliments. So I really, really do love this bag. It's Dolce & Gabbana, and it's a limited edition, so that even makes it more special. I have a lot of bags that are kind of my favorites and I use a lot, but I would probably have to say this Celine Trapeze. I use it so much, it is all banged up, but it's actually held up pretty well after everywhere it's been with me. I feel like it's the perfect traveling bag. I love traveling with a medium to large size bag. Mainly I think it's because it's so comfortable, it's the perfect length, and I feel like a lot of shoulder bags are either kind of like two-strap or are crossbody, and this is just like the perfect length, and it's like the perfect neutral, so I wear it with black, brown, colorful, whatever. And I also love to wear it kind of as a tote or like a shoulder bag. Yeah, so this would definitely be my most used bag. A lot of you guys have asked me if I just saw a bag and I completely fell in love with it. I feel like I say that with every bag that I buy, but there's one in particular this one right here. I will never forget when I walked into Neiman Marcus in San Diego and I saw this beautiful bag that had just arrived, and I completely fell in love with it and I bought it on the spot. One of the main reasons was, one, because I loved how vintage it looked, and two, I loved this little locket. It comes with its own key, which I'm like a sucker for all these things. Like, I'm never gonna use this lock, but just the fact that it has it, I love it. And three, probably just the color. You know, I'm obsessed with that blush pale pink color. And again, I just feel like it goes so well with everything. This one I usually wear it as a crossbody, or kind of just like this. But this was definitely love at first sight. My most searched bag has to be this Prada bag. I remember seeing it on Instagram and I completely fell in love with it, and I knew I had to have it, but when I started looking for it, no one had it in the States. It wasn't until I found it in Milan when I was there for Fashion Week, and I was super excited, and I remember I wore it all through Fashion Weeks. I wore it for Milan and I wore it for Paris, and I still wear it so much till this day. So last but not least, the final question is, what are my favorites at this moment? And I'm going to show you my top 5. So I really like this one. It's the Gucci Marmont bag. It's the smallest size. I think it's the mini. And I recently bought it through my Teresa. I really like it because it's small. I love the combination. And I love that it's velvet, which is super in right now for the winter time. Next to it is this Chloe bag. I love, love, love the hardware on this. I love that you can wear it kind of like a bracelet, or you can also wear it crossbody. This was another one that was really hard to find, but luckily I found it in Paris. This Prada bag, which is another truly piece of art. I love how it's laser cut, the leather, and you can see the suede through it. And I just love that it's white. Another one of my favorites is the J.W. Anderson Pierce bag. Most of you have probably seen it in the black and white combination. It was really, really trending probably last year into this year as well. But I really like this bubble gum pink. I feel like it really stands out. And I love pairing it up with gray, even with like what I have on now. Another one of my favorites, and this has probably been my latest purchase, is this Saint Laurent bag. It's velvet. I completely fell in love with the color and how it has the gold chain. I feel like it makes it look very elegant and chic. I hope you guys liked this video. It was my first time showing you guys my handbag collection. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions regarding my own handbag collection, or even if you're like in between two bags and you want my advice, feel free to comment on the comments below. I will be reading everything and answering them. Also, if you guys like these videos, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!